Yeah, good evening, everybody. Blind Umpire here on a Thursday night. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you had a great day today. Hope you've had a great week so far. For anybody new to the stream, a very warm welcome. For anybody that's been here before, equally warm welcome back. If you are new right now, my schedule is kind of all over the place. I just stream whenever I can, whatever I can. Gonna do some Dragon Quest VII tonight. Don't have anything to blab on about. Nothing really new, so let's just dive into it, shall we? Oh yeah, actually I think, let's see, screen's gonna go blank for a minute. There we go. No. Still not crazy about the layout. I mean, it's not the way I wanted, and I haven't been able to get it fixed. Kind of annoying, but, you know, it is what it is. Just gotta run with it. Excuse me. Once again, Slime Prince. May the benevolence continue, right? Oops. I've been doing that all playthrough. I'm so used to B being the dash button, but this one's the right trigger. Somebody leveled, alright, Maribel leveled to 15. She slimes. I've mentioned this before, but I've thought about getting like a, what is it called, a ping tuber, PNG tuber. And I would love it to be a Dragon Quest slime. Like maybe, I don't know,
Easy peasy.
the classic blue slime for when I'm not talking, and maybe the red slime when I'm talking, and throw a metal slime in there somewhere. Similar. Thought about it, but I don't know. Haven't fully sold myself on the idea yet.
That was easy.
Hey, master the wolf blur vocation. Well done. I do want to get these two emotes redone though. Holy water. Ooh. Teeny boppers. Wow. Coral Reef. Let's see what this will do. Some decent damage. Wasn't as good as I hoped.
Right. Here I go.
got one in the orange. That was not as good as I hoped. Ugh. Well, that did next to nothing. Oh, man. Oop, wrong spell. One down. Okay. Nope, got him in the orange. Nice crit. Okay. Oh, 2 treasure chests. Browning heart. Seed of strength. Okay. Stoicism and a steady saver. Knows how to build both strength and focus up to the max. Alright, let's give him that. I think we've been all over the map, so... Time to advance plot. Unless... Alright, not... I was gonna say, if somebody was like 1 or 2 fights away from a level, I'd stay out a little longer, but it's a cutscene. The important thing is not to act rashly. Isn't that quite clear? You must proceed with the utmost caution. Yes, sir. Very good, sir. Hello. What do we have here? Are you wayfarers on your travels, I take it? Yeah. Well, in better times, I would have given you a rip-roaring welcome, but all I can offer you now is some blunt advice. Leave this place and don't look back. Well, that's ominous. The kingdom is being assailed day and night by an army of mechanical curs known as automata. There's a near joke to be made in there somewhere, but I'm not going to make it. You're too young to lose your life in some corner of a foreign field, so be gone. Think yourselves lucky to be out of it. Frobisher? I think that's how that would be pronounced. And then again, I could be mispronunciating it correctly. Just don't correct me, I said mispronunciate intentionally. See. Oh, yeah. I see it now. Just some kind of robotic soldier. He's clearly seen better days. Strong medicine. Medicinal herb. The wicked creature made me an orphan. Took me dear father in his prime. Did that and that, you rotter. Okay. And here I was thinking that maybe these wrecked ones were the villages, and they got wrecked. But if this thing really has been put out of commission, I'm sure I just saw its arm twitch. Yeah, 50 gold. Oh yeah, by the way, I think my scale armor. Okay. I think my gil count so far is 3. You know, 3 times I've called gold gil. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you could use it. Oh, you've already got that. So yeah, another kill. Alright, well, that's an upgrade for you, so I'll then upgrade a 4. I'm kind of surprised I haven't found a better shield yet. Because I got that shield when I loaded the game. I guess because I also have DQ 1, 2, and 3 HD 2D remasters that, and the slime shield was a bonus for that. Strong medicine. I haven't found a better one yet. That's plus 10, but yeah, that's the same defense, but the silver slime shield has a slightly better block chance. Sorry, I'm just looking around town first for any lootables. I think I have some stuff I can sell. Wait, that's... Oh, alright. Hold on to that for a minute. Oh yeah, let's get the magic. Ooh. That's too... Oh, that's magical might. Oh. That's probably better for her. Even though that's better attack and a better evasion chance. But, yeah. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna sell that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and sell the Thorn Whip. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned this is a blind playthrough. I mean, technically, I guess with me... Although I guess technically with me, every playthrough is a blind playthrough. Rabbit tail. Excuse me. Yeah, alright. Oh. It's all the... Oh yeah, I totally forgot to see what he's... My bad. Iron Lance is better, but I like the boomerang for the AoE. And actually, finally a better shield. Oh, that's a shell armor. Okay. 980. How much? Oh, yeah. Usually afford both of those. By the way, I also want to say that top tier music, but you know, that's Dragon Quest. Hey, Aram, good to see you, man. Now, I've said this before. Dragon Quest music, it's good. I don't put it on the same level as Final Fantasy, but it's still good. I mean, it's just incredibly hard to compete with Uematsu. Still have plenty, so... Stopping by for a few before bed. Alright, man. Well, it's always a pleasure to have you in here. Always a pleasure to see you. Okay. That's all I can do here. Curiosity. Yep, cannot be sold. I kind of thought so. Kind of thought so. I wouldn't have sold it. Even if I was able to sell it, I wouldn't have. Helmet. Yeah. I think that's it. So. Yeah, just out of curiosity. So, alright, block chance is 1% better on the Silver Slime Shield. But overall defense is better. 450, so yeah, you need it the most. With 1 extra defense, 2 extra block. Oh, that's what you already have. Okay. Yes, the most fun part of any RPG. Equipment management. Everybody loves it. No, equipment and inventory management. Okay, yeah, I think... So the item store is over here. I don't think I've been in there yet. And then... Imagine that, I'm going the wrong way. I'm still going the wrong way. Okay, now... What? Bottom. Okay. Okay. Alright. Really need anything from here. Wait. Oh, I just noticed that dude's got a telescope.
Huh.
Come on. Cast an optic southwest. You should be able to see Good Faraday Castle. Good old Faraday Castle. We were frog marched from there to protect this luckless frontier town. Frankly, I can't wait to be demobbed.
Huh.
Can you actually use the telescope?
Huh.
No, it doesn't look like it. Gotta get some sleep for work. Alright, man. Always a pleasure, Eram. Hope to see you again soon, buddy. Oops. Help!
Hey?
What the? Uh-oh. The kill bot's been reactivated. Must be an automation. Come on, let's put it out of commission. that already put it in the orange. And that put it out of commission.
That's how it's done.
I say, are you all right?
Hey, it's voiced.
It seems you intervened in the nick of time. But how did this mechanical wretch manage to rouse itself? It was most assuredly defunct.
You sure about that?
It most assuredly was not. I mean, you saw it, didn't you? It was trying to kill us!
Didn't do a very good job of it, but yeah, it tried.
You are quite correct, of course. On behalf of this kingdom's armed forces, I would like to commend you on your more than creditable efforts. Besting an automaton is no mean feat. You clearly know one end of a sword from the other.
Obviously.
In light of which, I have a proposal for you.
Okay, not totally surprised here.
Much as it pains me to say it, our kingdom cannot hope to hold off the automaton hordes on its own. Thus, we have swallowed our pride and decided to seek the aid of mercenaries who wish to ply their trade here. So tell me, would you consider joining us?
I have a feeling this is a but thou must. This is a Dragon Quest after all. It's almost always but thou must.
Splendid! Now, the first order of business is to introduce the king to his newest recruits. You'll find Faraday Castle to the southwest. My men and I will head there now. When you've combed your hair and arranged yourselves, kindly make your way to the throne room.
Now, you know, the smart thing to do would be to disassemble that automaton so it doesn't somehow reboot itself again.
Oh, hold on a tick. I have neglected to introduce myself. My name is Thaddeus Goodwinding, and I command the king's troops.
Thaddeus Goodwinding. There's a name.
The battle that lies before us promises to be a brutal and protracted one. But I trust I can rely on your stalwart support.
Wait. Do. Yeah, there's no. How do we get over there? The only door I see is up here. Yeah, there's this one. there? Well, I guess a mystery for another time. Did you know this? Oh well. No, don't worry about it. Oh, wait. First things first. One place I forgot to check. The end.
What?
Look, it's moving, but how? Is it magic or something? So, basically, what is that? The Dragon Quest version of a Roomba? Why did you go? Why don't you go when you're outside town and yeah, am good English something something. Just try this again. Mind how you go when you're out of town. I still am butchering this terribly. Like I said, I are good English something something English impossible. Mind how you go when you're outside town. Unless you want to be mauled by a mechanical monstrosity, that is. I don't know why I kept tripping over that. And if they do go after you, don't make the mistake of trying to run away to the northeast. The Valley Bridge is broken. Bad for my constitution, I tell you. No trade with the kingdom next door means I don't eat. Oops. Wayfarer's Clause. Yay. That's garbage at this point. At least I'm... Yeah. These mercenaries now.
All in a day's work.
Oh, whoops. Alright, let's try this one more time with less screw up. Okay, let's rest, and then let's save. That's not what I did last time. I just saved, or I rested, but I didn't save. Oh, okay. Yes, confess your saves. Saves have been confessed. I missed the staircase. Holy water. all that for relief. Imagine if that thing had hurt someone or worse. Thank you so very much. I wonder what she says if we talk to her before we destroy that thing. I'm not quite sure what the horse manure is for, but I'm guessing it's some kind of crafting ingredient. Either that or it's just literal vendor trash. I haven't figured that out yet.
Right. Hey! Yeah. Easy peasy.
Yeah, one thing I'm hoping for, because... Nope. Okay, yeah, so you can tell, I mean, this is the... 2026 is the 40th anniversary of Dragon Quest. As is the case by my overlay. You can see. But, yeah, one thing I do hope to see this year, and I know a lot of Dragon Quest fans are hoping for this, a Zenithian Trilogy HD 2D remake. A rough leveled. Okay. I did get both of those, right? Okay. Alright. Just wanted to be 100% sure. I don't think you can use that, can you? No. Done as much as we can do outside. Yes. Just a sec, almost done. That's better. So, what you wanting? Or do you need to answer the call that... Wow, okay, yeah. I would rather not have had that conversation. must be the new recruits we've been hearing so much about. The king and captain are both waiting for you in the throne room. And those comrades at arms, it's a pleasure to let you pass. Okay, so there's... That's not what I meant to do. Holy water. Yeah, let's jump down. Oh, just a second. Alright, sorry about that. Okay. Can't believe this was...
Oh,
I can't wait to see our beloved palace guard leap into action. Such an awfully dashing lot. I mean, I should explain. When the guards find anything suspicious, they immediately leap down the trap door there to report it. It's the most breathtaking display of bravery and stoic fulfillment of duty. It sets my heart a quiver. Something awful. Okay, if you say so. There may come a day when the automation horde stands at the gates of our castle. My duty to my kingdom, nay, my civilization, to be ready for them. Thanks for that. Have any keys yet. No. At least not the usual Dragon Quest keys. Fail.
Huh?
But crikey, listen to your report, Captain. Well, you're not Captain Goodwinding. You mind awfully not sneaking up on me like that? Wasn't want a key. Disarm. Edged boomerang. 6 more attack.
Ruff.
Seems to loot. Okay, that's a whole lot of nothing. What is it? And nothing. Well, never mind us, just dropping in. Not sure if we got everything, but eggnuts and Confucius. No right or wrong in battle. There's only the living and the dead. So does that make battle right or wrong? Okay. And after a death, there may be surprises waiting for you to the dice world, or maybe not.
Oh!
You must be the travelers that Captain Goodwinding has recruited. Happy to welcome you on board. Time was we wouldn't have dreamed of pressing every passing wayfarer into service. Desperate times call for desperate measures. My duty as king is to defend our great nation by any means necessary. If it means relying on the goodwill of strangers, so be it. Not that there's any need for us to remain strangers, of course. May I ask your names? The party introduced themselves to the king. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have absolute faith that you'll do my kingdom proud. Tell me, Captain, how do things stand in Frobisher? Struggle against the automation horde has no signs of abating. Alas, I rather fear that neither our troops nor the townspeople will prevail for much longer. It seems things are worse than I feared. Indeed, Your Majesty, we have a steep hill to climb. Even if we are to stand a chance, we'll need a radical new strategy and we'll need it fast. If I may, Father, would you not agree that this might be an opportune moment to consult with Autonomous? He is, after all, an expert on all things mechanical and automated. He's bound to have insights which we could barely begin to conceive. Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, Your Highness. I fear we have nothing to gain from speaking to so immeasurably obstinate an individual. Antonymous harbors a grudge of truly epic proportions against all mankind. He will offer us no assistance, I assure you. Not as if I have not tried. I know that Anonymous has been rather withdrawn and aloof ever since the incident. But I still sense that our kingdom has urgent need of him. Please, Captain, do this for me. Speak to him. Speak to your brother. Ask for his aid. Do not badger the captain, darling. Consulting with Autonomous may well prove fruitful, but there are surely other avenues we can explore. Let us start by giving these mercenaries their orders, Captain. Once you've done that, you should eat rest. You look exhausted, man. Yes, Your Majesty. Listen up, you lot. I'm assigning you to lookout duty, commencing immediately. You're to proceed directly to the roof and relieve the guard station at his tower. Now get to it. Really? You brought us all this way for guard duty. Wow, that seems a little messed up in my opinion.
Huh?
What the devil? Ruh-roh. That poor fellow.
Now.
To the officer's mess without delay. Follow me, soldier. Golly, how devilishly manly. But I suppose this means something awful must have happened.
What?
Now, calm down, soldier. Tell me what happened. You say that Frobisher has fallen? Yes, sir. We lost a lot of men. Those things, they're oh man, snap out of it, stiff upper lip and all that. Yes, sir. You were unable to hold back their advance. After the town fell, the Automata withdrew to their base because they fear they're gathering their troops to march on the castle. You see, at ease, soldier. Rest now. You didn't want to make it here so gravely injured. Well, it seems the Automata have humbugged us after alert the troops, put the entire castle on war footing. Yes, sir.
Ah.
Now come with me. We're headed west to where Autonomous resides in the Tinkerer's Shed. Time's against us. Without his assistance, I fear the kingdom stands no chance of survival. Quickly now, there isn't a moment to lose. Those clanking curs could be at our doorstep before we know it. Excuse me.
Ah.
Soldier. Getting out the list.
easy.
I'm going from strength
Right.
to strength.
Kiefer leveled. That'll do. Well, to think I vowed never to come here again. Orb. Sort of noble garb. What a curiosity. Nope. Yeah, makes sense that he's the only one that could use it. Extra defense, so a huge upgrade, but I'll take it. The breastplate on the automation's chest that reads, "Hello, my name is Ellie." Okay, 70 gil. Gil count 4. Consolidated combustibatory. Holy crap, that is. Consolidated or combinatory combustible combustor model CC002. That is an item name if there ever was one. A yellow fragment. Strong medicine. Single fail. Yeah, we went full Link in that room.
Ah, Autonomous. You're, keeping well, I hope?
Voiced, yay.
Stand fast, soldiers. I'll handle this. I hope you'll forgive me for presuming to try and convince you one last time. But Frobisher has fallen, and the automata may well be marching on the castle as we speak. I have to ask you again. Could you possibly see your way to helping us defeat them?
You never did know when to give up, did you, Thaddeus? I told you before, I haven't the slightest intention of helping you. and nothing has changed. Not a sausage.
So it would be no skin off your nose if the kingdom where you were born and raised were wiped from the map? Is that it?
Yes, I'd say that sums it up rather neatly. We humans must all die in the end, dear fellow. Just as well today as tomorrow.
That's fatalistic.
Damn your stubborn hide, Autonomous! It's no good. The man cannot be reasoned with. We must return to the castle without delay. The automaton horde may already be at the gates. What?
Maybe one right here. The devil, automation all the way out here. Now there's a rum thing. There's a rum thing. From a contraption stopped.
Ah.
There's a hullabaloo. I thought I told you. Fascinating. So this is one of the automata that have you so hot under the collar, is it? Seems unfortunate. Seems the unfortunate creature's in rather bad shape. All is not lost. In fact, I believe this presents us with something of an opportunity. Just give me a hand, will you? Can't leave the poor girl sitting here. Wish me to help you move it. What exactly do you have in mind, Autonomous? Dearie me. Do I really have to spell it out? I'm saying that it may be able to aid your cause. If I were to make suitable adjustments to this automation's inner mechanisms, I could probably get it to fight against its erstwhile comrades. Sound good to you? It certainly does. What can we do to help? These components are clearly not the work of vulgar human hands. I fear I would struggle to replicate them. We need to find replacements for them, broken parts. Or for the broken parts. You say that Frobisher has fallen? I presume that your men managed to defeat at least some of the automata during the fighting. I would very much like to have a nose around town and see what manner of scrap I can salvage. But I will, of course, require protection. Well, that sounds rather risky, but I fear we have no alternative. You will accompany Autonomous on a reconnaissance mission to Frobisher. Guard him with your lives. I shall remain here and ensure that this bag of bolts doesn't suddenly up and run off. Time of the essence, it seems. Let's be on our way.
That's how it's done.
Hey, slime prince leveled. Goodness me, what an appalling sight. Though in truth, they never stood a chance. Townspeople should have evacuated the moment the automata approached. Every cloud has a silver lining, as they say. Seems the kingdom's troops at least put up a half-decent fight. And there looks to be a versatile trove of automation parts to salvage. Come, let's see what treasures we can retrieve. Let me see, yes, the components in its head seem to be in good nick. Do the honors, would you? Full of automation parts. When a machine breaks down, turning it to life can be as trivial as installing a spare part. If a human dies, you can weep and wail and gnash your teeth to Kingdom Come. You won't bring them back, no matter how much you love them. Short a few parts, we must continue to search and see what we can scavenge. Never here. That section under its arm looks salvageable. Correct it for me, would you? The eye before one's time may be undesirable, but to be the one left behind, well, that's just intolerable. Never ever allow myself to be put in that position again. I refuse to invest any emotion or expectation in someone who will one day leave. That's what drives my research into the deathless world of the machine. On that note, you have a component or two to find. There's a shiny cog in its torso. It's up to snuff. Fetch it for me, would you? No, in many ways, the automata are a perfect creation. They have no hearts, souls, they don't die. So my plan comes to fruition, and she and I... Oh, what a thought. Oh boy, this guy's like a freaking Frankenstein, isn't he? Except instead of dealing with flesh golems, he's dealing with robots. Sorry, components. I shall return to my workshop, begin repairing a robotic friend. Suggest you head to the castle and put your feet up, or whatever it is your generation does to relax. So let Thaddeus know that how we got on, and I bid you farewell for now. Just out of curiosity.
Oh.
Okay. So I wouldn't say the town's fallen if everything's still more or less intact. It appears to be only very recently nailed shut. Our prayers did not reach the Almighty. We've lost one of his loyal servants. I'm so sorry, Sister. Misericordia? Yeah. Saves. First rule of JRPG, save early, save often. Uh-oh. Ivy, you lot. The automation punishers have made it to the castle. Jump to the gates without delay. Need to make sure none of these clanking horrors get inside. Well, anyway. We're jolly good you're here. You must protect the castle at all costs. Bad they broke into the front line. Detected assault mode engaged.
That's how it's done.
Okay.
Oh, come on! Give it a rest, will you? Oh, how many of you are there?
You probably don't want to know.
Looks like there's only one thing for it. All right, listen up. You lot need to head over to Autonomous's place. Tell him and the captain to get over here ASAP.
Wait! We can't leave you by yourself, Kiefer. Won't that be really, really dangerous?
Don't worry, Ruff. I'm not gonna let these glorified dustbins get the better of me. Now get going!
Kiefer.
Listen, I know I've got us into a few scrapes over the years. But you've always had my back, and I appreciate that. It's thanks to you that I've got the courage to stand and fight right now. So, I guess what I'm saying is... don't worry about me. I've got this. And you've got work to do.
And Kiefer violating one of the primary rules of any RPG. Never split the party.
There we go. It will take a little time for the circuits to warm up, but I think I've cracked it. Eh? What are you lot doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at the castle?
We were. Then those metal things attacked. You've got to help us, Mr. Autonomous.
Curse them! They've made it to the castle! We cannot dawdle here a second longer. Come, Autonomous, rouse your pink-hued protege, and let us go and give those rotters a sound thrashing.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that won't be happening. This automaton will need to undergo a thoroughgoing testing regime before I allow her out of my sight. I mean, you don't seriously expect me to spend hours slaving away over a hot circuit board only to order its owner into harm's way, do you?
Please, Autonomous, you have to listen. Our friend is back at the castle fighting off those brutes as we speak. The only reason we could come here was because he volunteered to hold them off. But he can't do it forever. So you have to help us. Our friend is in danger. We don't want to lose him.
Very well. But it will take a few minutes for her to be ready for action. Meanwhile, it sounds like that plucky friend of yours needs reinforcements. Join him, and we will be with you presently.
Thank you, Autonomous.
So that seemed kind of pointless because we could have just sent a random soldier for that. I mean, we could have stayed there and helped defend the castle. Kiefer's in trouble. What's going on? Well, it seems we arrived in the nick of time.
Whew. I'm not sure how you did it, but you really got me out of a tight spot there.
Right. Listen up, you big idiot. Never, ever do anything like that again. Do you have any idea how worried we were?
Whoa! I'm sorry, all right? And I'll never do it again. I promise. So, could somebody tell me what just happened?
I had a good rummage around in the old girl's neural matrix and managed to remove all traces of belligerence with a touch of clever rewiring. This little lady won't be posing a threat to humans again anytime soon. Will you, my dear? There.
Oh boy.
What's more, in the course of my tinkering, I discovered that the automata are being controlled by means of audio waves. And having her transmit a signal at a frequency intended to block those waves was the work of mere moments.
I have to hand it to you, Autonomous. You did a bang-up job. As did you, my young friends. You especially, Kiefer. You stood firm to the last. A signal achievement.
Thanks.
Now, I rather think we should strike at the automaton stronghold while the iron is hot, no? But what am I saying? You must all be dead on your feet after everything you've been through. we shall convene at cockcrow to discuss our upcoming assault. You and your friends have done this kingdom proud. You too, Autonomous. Now, get some rest.
Injured soldiers are carried into the castle, where their wounds are treated. Happily, all of them live to fight another day. Thought that after all they've been through, Slime Prince and the rest of the party curl up in a room in the castle and fall asleep. Then morning comes.
Oh,
Good morning. Ever so sorry we haven't had the proper beds for you. You need them for all the injured soldiers, you see. I hope it wasn't too awfully inconvenient. Just forgot, Captain Goodwinding is due to give a tactical briefing and ask you that you make your way to the officers' mess post-haste.
Oh,
President correct? Then let us begin. As you know, the Autonoma made an exploratory assault on the castle yesterday. Excuse me, an exploratory assault on the castle yesterday. Fortunately, we were able to repel the invaders with the expertise of Autonomous and a healthy good dose of good old Faraday gumption. But if allowed to regroup, they will launch another attack. Of that we may be certain. Which is why I propose that which is why I propose that we steal a march on our enemy and strike at the very seat of their power. Then I intend to advance on the automation stronghold. With the help of Autonomous and his new weapon, we'll be able to render the enemy forces entirely helpless. This being the case, capturing their base of operations should be simple as merely walking through the front door. I mean, come on, dude, is it ever really that simple? Let's be honest, is it ever really that simple? On its side, we'll seek out whatever sinister force commands them, eliminate it, and our beloved kingdom will be safe once more. Oh, bravo, that's the ticket. Now, my young friends, will you join me in the assault of the enemy stronghold? The force we send must be lean and highly agile.
huh?
But Captain, you gonna say we can't all go? Your role will be equally vital. You must remain here and protect the castle. With the numbers at its disposal, our enemy could launch a counterattack at any moment. I trust you will join me in the strike force. Once again, I'm pretty sure this is a but thou must. Very good. I mean, it's a striking press after all. You will form the advance party and head directly to the enemy base. You'll march due east from Frobisher without delay. They will bring up the rear accompanied by our secret weapon. All clear? Jolly good. Hereby adjourn this meeting. Men, your work here defending the castle will be vital to our cause. Do not disappoint me. Yes, sir. You must excuse me. I do need to do some fine-tuning to Ellie's circuitry. I shall be next door. Ellie. Both autonomous. Report to me when you're ready to head off.
Hey!
Oops.
What the devil could the power source for such a magnificent machine be? Some form of perpetual motion engine, perhaps. If only I could unravel your wondrous mysteries, my dear. I might finally find what I've searched for all these years. The secret of eternal life.
This guy's just a mechanical Frankenstein.
In any case, sweetling, you look positively radiant. Thaddeus, Ellie is ready for you.
So he really has christened her Ellie. He still hasn't put it behind him then. It pains me to say it, but Ellie is long gone. Poor blighter. Autonomous, old fellow. If you're right done tinkering, I'd say it's about time we were heading off. If you'll just hand over the automaton, we'll take it from here.
Nonsense. If you think I'm letting my Ellie out of my sight, you're even more of an empty-headed fop-doodle than I thought.
Okay, that's a term I've never heard before in my life. I mean, I know what a fop is, but I've never heard of a fop doodle.
Well, if you insist, but I warn you, this will be no promenade. I shan't be able to guarantee your safety.
Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't want you to. We've all seen how that ends.
Please excuse that little exchange. Now, I trust you're ready for a bracing march. Let us head out.
Why are you not voiced? Righto, all the president accounted for. Time for us to move out. We're heading to Frobisher in order to rally the troops. We should make for the automation stronghold. We shall meet you there in due course. Look forward to your triumphant return, Captain. Right, how you go now? Best of luck. Heads up, me old chuckaboos. Chuckaboos. You better come back alive, or else. exceptionally close.
Oh.
Alright, I needed to take a quick AFK break, so I will see you shortly. Alright, I'm back. Sorry if that was a little longer delay than I was expecting. Oh, hey, look, a spam bot. Goodbye. I thought I got around it. Just have like a knot in my right shoulder or something. Trying to work it out.
That's how it's done. Hey.
Automatically go off. Hold on 1 second. What Dickens you think you're doing? With your eyes. There are more of those iron devils down there than a man can count. Maybe you know how badly infuriating it is for the source of all your problems be right in front of you and not a blasted thing you can do. I'd rather fear we may be done for, you know.
Ah,
Or to have kept you waiting. You've had time for a bit of a receipt. For a bit of a recite. I trust. How are things looking? Captain, behind you. That's an automation. Right there. Put yourself together, man. Does it look like it's trying to brain me? This one's on our side. It's autonomous here. Victory is within our grasp at last. Victory, saw. Now there's no sense in dawdling. High time we roll up our sleeves. I trust you're all set for the spot of daring do? Yeah. That's the spirit. Now we three will make our way down ahead of you. And those 10 men head to spin. And set those 10 men's head spinning. Once you're out of commission, I'll need you to charge into the stronghold and root out whoever or whatever's behind all this. Up and at 'em. Accepted. Okay. Okay.
Easy peasy.
Honestly, I think we could have taken them. Direct.
All in a day's work.
Let's walk.
All in a day's work.
Interesting.
Knew I had it in me.
Hey, Maribel leveled. Got the job done. The databanks identity confirmed. Mark confirmed later.
All in a day's work.
Get wrecked. Clearly seen better days. No, our first candle box.
That
Got
was
it.
easy.
Set of iron claws. Better crit chance, but Steel broadsword. Better than the iron lance. By 7.
Hey!
Okay.
Here I come! Easy peasy.
Hey, rough leveled. Oh, well, this is where I just was. I'm now going backwards. Ow.
Here I go!
Why is it triggering automatically?
Easy peasy.
Okay, the Lord.
That's how it's done!
So it's you who's destroying our beautiful automata. Why'd you go and do such a thing like that? Where's the fun in harboring these magnificently murderous machines? Harumph. Well, whatever it is you're thinking, you're going to pay for it with your life. Hecademus. Wow, that's a name. There's that one. Oh, he's already orange. Yeah, he's dumb.
Easy peasy.
Nicodemus is defeated. Okay. You may Many have won the battle, but the war is far from over. The automation army is immortal. The automata follow the command of their master, the ultimate lord of destruction. I speak of the Demon King. Well, the thick plottins. Pale strong medicine and nothing.
What in the... How did you worms get down here?
Tin Pot Dictator. Wow.
Can you have fought your way through all those automata? I refuse to believe it!
In front of you, dude.
No, it's not possible. No miserable human force could accomplish such a feat. But a theory is nothing until it is put to the test. Let us see how you fare against a representative sample. Come, troops! Destroy them!
That's how it's done.
Oh, just a minute. Alright, I'm back. Not so much for your representative sample.
Did my automaton slaves just disobey a direct order? I told them to destroy you!
Tend to destroy them.
Gah! Well then, it seems I have no choice. I shall have to see if I can't pulverize you myself!
resistors against them. It's not terrible. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Tin Pot Dictator defeated. 229 XP, 15 proficiency, 513 gold. Slime Prince leveled.
I'm going from strength to strength.
So did Kiefer.
No! They laughed at me. They called me the Tin Pot Dictator. I'm so sure I would prove them wrong. But now look at me. My master, the great evil. He entrusted me with an army of automata. Trusted that I would destroy humanity. It was such a beautiful plan. How could it end like this?
That's our first hint of the actual big bad.
But it is not over yet. One trump card remains. And if it destroys this entire isle, then so be it. For I shall not be here.
Ruh-roh.
The task entrusted to me shall be carried out. All human life will be erased. Come to me, ultimate mechanical menace. I give you the Slaughtomaton!
Slaughtomaton.
Destroy, destroy, eliminate humankind.
Back to back boss fights. Decent-ish. Block. misses. That was horrible. Got him on the red. And down. Slotomaton. 144 XP, 15 vocational, 75 gold. Rough gained a level. Up the treasure chest. A blue fragment. Critical damage sustained, preparing to self-destruct.
Ah,
Should have known about you making all the hullabaloo. Capital stuff, troops. Capital stuff indeed. Carried out your orders to the letter, and the nefarious force behind our mechanical woes have been well and truly obliterated. Over this green and pleasant land of the plague that threatened to destroy it, and in so doing, earned its undying gratitude. I shall return to the castle forthwith and share the good news with the king and his subjects. No need to rush back. Give yourselves a little R&R. You've earned it. I think there was anything here, right? Yeah. Hey, I managed to root out some tools for repairing faulty units, but it doesn't seem as if the automata were actually manufactured here. Given their mechanical sophistication and the use of materials unfamiliar to us, I suspect they may not have even been manufactured in this world. I must say, I've impressed you managed to defeat such advanced beings. I would never have thought we humans stood a chance against this sort of perfection. Certainly be no match for them. Not that I want to be, of course. Brute strength is, well, brutish. Yep. Even after defeating the boss, there's still sentimental in here.
That's how it's done.
Knew I had it in me.
Hey, alright, Maribel leveled. I don't think I was getting around this one.
Easy peasy.
hoist. That sucks. There you are. I was starting to wonder where you got to. Captain Goodwinding has been telling us all about your little adventure together. Capital stuff, just marvelous. The kingdom's newest and youngest recruits. Oh, and you two Goodwinding brothers. And you two Goodwinding brothers, of course. Thaddeus, autonomous. You brave heroes. Once stop the straining in your hearts, nerves, and sinews, and you fought together true and brave. You've done our beloved kingdom proud, and on behalf of myself and all my subjects, I would like to thank you most sincerely. Thank you for your kind words, Your Majesty. I was nearly doing my job. Now your efforts above and beyond the call of duty deserve a reward. Except with my power to give it, name it and it shall be yours. I require not baubles or gewgaws, Your Majesty. Serve the king, my country is more than reward enough. Don't ask that you bestow any reward you feel due on my brother and these brave soldiers in my stead. I don't want anything from you people. In fact, I don't think I can stand another minute of this tedious rigmarole, if you'll excuse me. Autonomous, wait. Be gone, princess. If I may proceed, your gallant band's services to the kingdom, allow me to present you with this. This knife has long been a treasure of the royal family. It possesses the power to paralyze enemies as you strike them. Certain it will serve you well. Slime prince with the poison moth knife pout. Poison moth knife. At risk of repeating myself, I would like to once again take this opportunity to thank you all. Our kingdom is in your debt. Thank you, Your Majesty. Now, if I may be excused. That was a wrong ability, but well.
That was easy.
Wrong way. Ah. Thought I was far enough to the side, but I was wrong. That works.
That's how it's done.
Okay. Set of rags. One gold. Yay. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Here I come!
For them. On my life, do you really mean to tell me that you still haven't done as I asked? Is this the sum total of the wisdom? Is this the sum total of wisdom in our realm? How many of you will it take before we have progress? To simply not do. It's a dash disgrace. How I to look His Majesty in the eye. Oh, you mustn't get so agitated, old man. We wouldn't want your gout flaring up again, would we? If it is I who am at fault, I apologize. I've been altogether too immoderate in my demands. But your Majesty, you owe them no apology. The gaggle of ignoramuses, these so-called scholars, are the ones to blame here. No, I expected too much. After all our early successes with the aspirator, I had assumed that things would progress at the same heady pace. That was foolish of me. Please be voiced.
Ah, so we have
Thank
visitors
you.
in our midst. I welcome you to my humble domain. You come to us at an exciting time. My subjects are currently striving to place our realm at the forefront of technological progress. You may return to the rulers of your land and tell them this. If they wish to march with us into the brave new future, we will gladly welcome them on our journey to a paradise of convenience and ease. Which reminds me, you gentlemen may return to your research.
Your Majesty, it's...
Now, my good man, take a few deep breaths and compose yourself.
Yes, Your Majesty. Thank you, Your Majesty. I bring important news. We've finally found one, Your Majesty. A mechanical man from ancient times.
You... Can this really be true?
Yes, Your Majesty. There's no mistake, I assure you. We found it in the far west of the kingdom, Your Majesty.
Oh! So, you ignored the received wisdom of centuries and ventured into no man's land, did you? Well, now we know what it has been hiding all these years. Things are getting interesting. Muster the troops. We depart immediately. You, man, you will guide me personally to the place of which you speak.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ever so sorry for the interruption. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must prepare to depart. Exciting developments are afoot. You are most welcome to stay and enjoy all that the castle has to offer. Farewell for now. I will join the men and depart immediately. I leave matters here in your capable hands, Minister.
Yes, Your Majesty. Of course, Your Majesty. Do take care as you go.
European protection. 200 gold. Okay. Man, the day we've been waiting for has finally arrived. The mechanical man has been located. Make preparations to depart for the no man's land of the west at once.
Huh?
I say, just hold on a second. Your Majesty, you cannot go there. You mustn't. Come now, Ambrose. What the dickens has gotten into you? Finally found one of the automated soldiers we've been seeking for so long. Our dreams are about to become a reality at last. You should be as pleased as I am, surely. Majesty, I wish to explain, I really do. Alas, all I can say is, you must cast off your expedition immediately. Are you off your chump, Ambrose? I will bring you a nice souvenir, I promise. Come on, you lot. Why are you not voiced? Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? I know it's none of your concern, but I'm at a loss for who else to ask. The cape to the far west of the castle has been designated a no man's land for centuries, you see. No one's permitted to enter under any circumstances whatsoever, no matter what reasons they may have. It's my duty to see that the ban on entry is upheld, but I'm rather too much of an old lump to catch up with them. You couldn't chase the king down and stop him, could you? I know it's rather out of the blue. You'd be doing this old man a service. He wouldn't forget in a hurry. Gold, okay. Probably, yeah. Take a look around the map real quick. Did I miss this in the past? Seed of Sorcery. I miss an entire part of this island? Shellnuts. Full of piety. Nope. Nothing. Fishnet stockings. Alright, this is where I'm going to end it for the night. And we'll pick this up next time. Well, thank you everybody for stopping in tonight. Hope you enjoyed. For anybody new to the stream, right now I don't have a set schedule. I just kind of stream whatever, whenever. Although I have really been enjoying Dragon Quest VII. But, yeah. Let's see, I know stream messages. Hopefully I'll be able to stream tomorrow. Alright, let's see who's streaming that we can say hi to. I'm gonna host my friend Heartstar. I'm surprised she's so streaming, so. He's playing Super Battle Golf. So here's her channel if you're going to say hi to her. Anyways, that's it. I'm done. I'm out of here. So again, thank you all for stopping in tonight. Thanks for the chatting, working, hosting, viewing, and just putting up with me in general. So again, if you're new, I don't have a set schedule right now. I hope to get back to one soon, but right now it's just kind of whenever, whatever. But, yeah, just... I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your morning, your evening, your afternoon, your night, or whatever it is in your part of the world. So until next time, Blind Umpire signing out. Sayonara. Catch you later.